The Maternity Voices partnership is all about engagement. It's making sure that, I think a lot of people can do work that is entirely well-meaning, but it's very easy to go off on a tangent that might not be quite right. So I think to continually make sure and check in and engage with people who've really used the maternity services is essential at the beginning, throughout the process, and at the end, to check that, you know, the solutions and the changes that we've made are fulfilling people's needs.
Transparency, partnership. And by that, I mean real partnership, collaboration, partnering with the other as an equal. So when I think of engagement, sometimes I think about public engagement that we do. And I think we have a tendency in the public sector to devise things, create them, and then ask people what they think. And if we're really about engagement and we're really about transparency, and if we really want to know what people want to tell us, then we'll start with them. And we'll involve whoever we're engaging with at the beginning of asking the question, rather than when we've done a piece of work and packaged something up for them to comment on.
The most important principles of engagement are trust, integrity, again, and transparency. And you know, there's a lot of worry out there at the moment about all the different changes that are happening right the way across the system. And we've got to make sure as Healthwatch that we've got the correct information that we can then make sure that people get. So working together with public sector organisations and the voluntary sector as well in those communications ensures that everybody out there has got the right information.
Yorkshire MESMAC works on principles of engagement in terms of saying that there are no hard to reach communities, only hard to access services. So we work on improving our accessibility as a service so that people can access us easier rather than finding it hard to access a certain community group.
Well, I think in order to engage fully within an organisation, so internally, there's something about having a very, very clear vision and being able to describe that very clearly. I think it's about communicating that well. It's about providing very regular feedback, and I think it's about providing each individual with an opportunity to understand how they can engage with the bigger objective of the organisation. In terms of external communication, actually many of the principles are the same. So it's how well do we share our story, how well do we engage with others, and how frequently do we invite people to come and understand what we're doing.